My name is Lisa, and I work for a general trading company. I had the day off, so I was relaxing at home with my mom.
It's such a nice morning again today. The temperature's finally getting comfortable.
Comfortable? It still gets pretty hot around noon, you know.
Sure, it's hot, but there's been a lot of nice breezes lately. When you air out the house, it feels so refreshing.
I mean, if there's a breeze, it's cooler, well, at least bearable.
Oh my, aren't you relying a bit too much on the air conditioner? When I was little, we didn't even use AC at all.
When you were little, that was decades ago, wasn't it? Back then, wasn't the midsummer high temperature only around 30 degrees Celsius?
What? I didn't think you'd know that.
It was on the news the other day, actually, didn't we watch it together?
Oh, did we? Oh, that reminds me. How are things with your boyfriend, Noah? Is he doing well?
Wow, that was an obvious subject change, but Noah and I are doing fine. I started working right after graduating high school, and I'm dating Noah, who's the same age as me but a college student. That day, I was out on a date with him.
I guess your mom had me wrapped around her finger again.
I mean, I'm sure she really does care about you, probably. But lately she's been using you as her escape route whenever things get inconvenient.
Well, she approves of us, so that much isn't so bad, right? Oh, that reminds me. I passed the teacher certification exam.
Wait, really? Noah, that's amazing. Congratulations. You worked so hard for it.
Yeah, I'm glad I kept at it little by little.
You did, studying, interviews, writing prep, you pushed yourself so much. In that case, I'm treating you to dinner tonight to celebrate. Noah comes from a long line of teachers, so it was only natural that he chose the same path. And after his college graduation ceremony.
Lisa, will you marry me?
Noah! Thank you, yes, of course I will.
Thank you. And, sorry for making you wait until I graduate. It just didn't feel right to get married while I was still a student.
I see, but are you sure you wanted to do it right after graduating? Since I've already been working, I hope I didn't make you feel rushed.
Not at all. Honestly, if it were just about my feelings, I wanted to marry you even back when I was still a student. But I wanted to wait until I was properly an adult, you know? So I've been holding back.
I see, thank you. I've always felt there was no one I'd want to marry except you. So, I'm looking forward to our future together, Noah.
Yeah, same here. Let's be even closer from here on out.
And so, Noah and I got engaged, agreeing that we would officially register our marriage after he started his job. Afterward, we went straight to my mom to tell her the news, and she happily gave us her blessing. A few days later, we went to greet Noah's parents.
Mom, Dad, this is Lisa, the woman I'm engaged to.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lisa. Thank you very much for making time for me today. This is just a small gift, but if you don't mind, please accept it.
I see. So you're the Lisa Noah has told us about. I'm sorry, but I can't accept that gift.
What? Dad, why?
Why? I'm saying I won't accept it precisely because I don't understand why I should. That's enough greetings. Please leave.
What? Why? Not only did they refuse to accept my gift, they told us to leave. While I was still in shock, Noah's parents continued.
Ugh. See? The fact that you were rejected and still can't figure out why, that's already a problem. Fine. I'll tell you, just this once. You are not suitable to be Noah's wife.
Not suitable?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You don't even know anything about Lisa.
We've heard enough from Noah. You grew up in a single mother household, didn't you? You should already know that our family has been made up of teachers for generations. We can't bring someone from a single mother home into a family like ours.
Wah! You're rejecting her for that.
You haven't been out in the real world yet, so you don't understand. But someday, this woman will rely on your income and even our inheritance. People raised in financially troubled homes always end up that way.
That's not true. I would never do something like that.
Maybe not now, but who knows what will happen in the future? Why should Noah have to carry such a burden from such a young age? It's pitiful. Noah, listen to me. Cut ties with her while you still can.
Cut ties. Stop jumping to conclusions.
Cut ties. You mean you want him to break up with me?
What? You object? Then, if you insist that much, go ahead and call your mother.
Yes, do that. Then you'll finally understand the difference between our family and the parent of someone from a single mother household.
They looked down on me completely, and eventually Noah's parents even started laughing triumphantly. Then Noah suddenly,
That's enough. A family of teachers? Seriously? How can you call yourselves educators when you judge people by their birth and upbringing? Where's your integrity?
What are you talking about? We are the professionals when it comes to understanding a person's upbringing. I'm speaking from experience. If someone isn't raised in a proper environment, they spend their whole life trying to fill that void by chasing after something.
Ha! I'm telling you to stop making cookie-cutter judgments like that. You're supposed to be educators, right? Then look at the person, not their background.
Noah, thank you for getting angry for my sake. I'm okay.
No, you're not. This isn't okay at all.
Heh. It seems you're finally understanding your position here.
Whether I understand it or not, as you requested, I'll call my mother.
Oh, I thought you might at least be reasonable, but what a waste of effort.
Hello, it's Lisa. Could I speak with my mom? Sorry, I mean, with the chairwoman, please? Yes, it's urgent. I'm sorry, thank you.
Huh? Wait, what? Did you just say chairwoman?
No, that can't be. She grew up in a single mother home. There's no way her mother holds a position like that.
Yes, thank you. See you soon. Excuse me, my mother said she'll be here right away, so we'll wait for her at the entrance. Leaving the stunned couple behind, I went to wait for my mother at the entrance. She arrived almost immediately.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Lisa's mother. I heard you requested that I come. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Whoa, you're her mother.
Wait, what? Why is the chairwoman of your father's school here?
Why? You called for me, so I came. If I remember correctly, once I showed up, you'd finally understand the difference in rank as parents. Or was it the gap? Well, did you understand it?
No, that was, just a figure of speech.
Noah, if you knew, why didn't you tell us?
Maybe because you refused to listen to anything we said and just rejected Lisa outright. You made assumptions about her without even trying to know her. This is the consequence.
Oh my. Now I'm curious what kind of treat my precious, adorable daughter received.
No, it was just a small misunderstanding, really. There's no way we'd ever reject the daughter of the chairwoman. Absolutely not.
Yes, exactly. We were only trying to explain how important Noah is to us. That's all.
Is that why you insulted single-parent households? What was it? If someone isn't raised in a proper environment, they spend their life trying to fill that void. Was it? Isn't it our job as educators to guide and support them, not use it as something to control them? Or am I wrong?
No. You're absolutely right. Chairwoman, individualized education, yes. Truly, you are the model of what a teacher should be.
Oh yes, absolutely. I've been moved by your ideals since the moment you arrived.
Even for my own parents, this level of flip-flopping is something else.
I didn't think they'd change their attitude this drastically.
Honestly, I was planning to have a little more fun verbally sparring with them. What a letdown.
As soon as they realized who my mother really was, Noah's parents instantly switched to cloying flattery. While we were still stunned by their sudden change, my mom spoke up.
Oh right, Noah, I heard you passed the teacher certification exam. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This isn't exactly a graduation gift, but would you be interested in working at the same school as your father? A position should be opening up soon, and if you'd like, I can use my authority to hire you.
Oh, that is a wonderful offer.
Absolutely. And working with your father would make things so much easier.
I truly appreciate the offer, but I'd like to decline.
What? Noah, why would you turn down something this good?
Yes. I'd like to hear your reason too, if you don't mind.
I want to work at a different school from my father. And starting today, I plan to cut ties with my parents for what they said about the two of you.
Whoa. Noah, what do you mean, cut ties is?
Exactly what it sounds like. Honestly, I'm deeply disappointed in both of you. You judged someone without listening to a single thing they had to say. I never imagined you were people with such deeply rooted prejudice.
Still, that's no reason to cut ties entirely.
The thing I'm most furious about is this. You hurt the people who matter most to me with those prejudices. I can't stand the thought that people capable of that are my parents.
Can't stand it. How dare you speak that way to your own parents?
Yes, that kind of remark is completely unacceptable.
And that right there, getting angry instead of reflecting, is exactly why I'm done with this.
Noah, my top priority is for Lisa to be happy. So I fully support your decision to cut ties with your parents.
Wow. Chairwoman, what are you saying?
Because Noah is right. Your presence would only harm the future he and Lisa want to build.
Harm. Don't act like you understand everything.
Heh. Maybe now you're starting to understand how it feels to be on the receiving end of prejudice. Oh, Noah, if you'd like, would you come to our family as an adopted son? It would mean marrying into our household. But if you're willing, you could even take over my position one day.
Really, I can't imagine becoming a successor yet. But if you're willing to have me, then yes, I'd be honored.
When Noah immediately agreed to my mother's proposal, his parents reacted in a panic.
Wait, Noah, are you serious? Are you really planning to cut ties with us?
I've said it already. Try listening to what people say for once.
No. If you do that, we won't have an heir anymore.
That's right. There's no way we can allow you to leave our family. We won't approve of you cutting ties, and we certainly won't approve any adoption.
I don't need your approval. I'm not asking for permission. No matter what you say, I'm severing ties with you.
It can't be. Our kind, gentle Noah would never say something like this to us. It's her fault. That woman twisted you. She's the reason you're acting this way.
Blaming Lisa? Were you even listening to anything today? By the way, your husband, there's something that came from the Board of Education.
What? From the Board of Education?
Yes. Apparently they received an anonymous tip. It seems you forced a student who had been targeted by a group of delinquents to withdraw from school.
What? You did something like that?
Dear, is that true?
No, I didn't do anything of the sort. It must have been some kind of prank.
Oh? The investigators provided quite a lot of information and physical evidence, including footage of you accepting bribes from the delinquent students' parents. If that's a prank, don't you think it's awfully elaborate?
What? There's actual video evidence.
That reaction. So you're admitting it's true, aren't you?
No, that's not what I meant. That was just a figure of speech.
How could you? How could you do something like that?
No, listen. Ugh, damn it. How did things end up like this?
Realizing he could no longer talk his way out of it, Noah's father started lashing out. So I spoke up. You talked so big up until now, but once the truth came out, it was pretty awful, wasn't it?
What did you say? You stayed quiet this whole time, and now you suddenly butt in.
There wasn't any room for me to say anything earlier. But still. Just as my mother said, I've come to understand very well what you meant by a difference in rank between parents.
What? Is that supposed to be sarcasm?
Yes. I've learned once again that people can't be judged by titles alone. As expected from a family with generations of educators, you certainly teach lessons well.
You! That's quite the attitude towards someone who was supposed to become your in-laws.
I already told you, we're cutting ties. You won't be my parents anymore. If you're the kind of people who do things like this, then cutting ties is even more justified.
Which is why I'd like to say what I need to say before we go. Since you won't be Noah's parents anymore, I don't need to hold back.
You! Aren't you ashamed, changing your attitude the moment the tables turn?
It's still far better than people who judge others entirely by their social status. You've obsessed over titles, rank, and position so much that it's clouded your vision. It's easy to judge people by labels, so you got used to doing just that. And because of that, you lost the ability to see a person's true character.
Don't underestimate me. I may be flawed, but I'm still a teacher. My judgment of people is better than average.
That's exactly the problem. It's because you believe that you only see people superficially. Recognizing that you're wearing tinted glasses, unless you do that, you won't ever see someone's true nature.
Ugh. Don't speak like you know everything. You're not even a teacher.
Oh my, what does being a teacher have to do with being able to judge character? We'll notify you about your disciplinary action. In the meantime, seriously consider your future.
Wait, please, give me a chance to explain myself.
That won't be necessary. Now then, we'll be taking our leave.
If you ever return to teaching, please become a teacher who can actually see the person in front of them.
Goodbye. And don't ever try to contact us again. This is goodbye for life.
No. Noah, wait. Please. How How did everything end up like this?
Damn it, I won't accept this. I refuse to accept any of it.
And so, we left Noah's parents behind and walked away together. After that, Noah's father's wrongdoing became national news. And it was featured day after day on talk shows. Public outrage and the detective's evidence sealed his fate. And he was forced to resign from his position to take responsibility. He was also sued by the victim's family and ordered to pay damages. But things didn't calm down on social media. For some reason, their home address was exposed, forcing them to move. They tried to rely on relatives, but because their actions had been so cruel, they were completely abandoned. With nowhere else to go, they had no choice but to relocate to a remote area, where no one knew them. After paying damages and the moving costs, they were left with nothing. In that unfamiliar place, they could only find jobs unrelated to their backgrounds. And with no one to turn to for help, they were left to live very difficult and lonely days. As for us,
So the wedding is finally here. It all went by so fast.
so many things happened on the way here.
Yeah. But because of that, these days became something I'll never forget.
I'm sure we'll have this same conversation again at every milestone in our lives.
Probably. And for the sake of our future selves, we have to make today the most wonderful day ever.
Yes. Then let's go, let's make this the best day of our lives. After everything that happened, we were constantly busy, preparing for Noah joining my family, planning the wedding, and handling all the little details, but even so, we finally made it to our wedding day without any problems. It's not like everything leading up to this day was good or easy, but because of that, our desire to make the days ahead truly wonderful has only grown stronger. In both sickness and health, we've promised to build a life where, whenever we look back, we'll be able to smile together. And with that vow in our hearts, we took our first steps down the path called happiness. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.